Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video which I've wanted to actually film for a while, which is something just really normal and easy, but I've found some new products recently that I've really been enjoying, so I wanted to do a video on hair care and sort of like products that I've found super helpful. I've recently had like a root sort of put in to my hair. I couldn't tell you how long it's been, maybe like 6 weeks or longer, and I've just noticed the biggest change just in how healthy my hair feels. And I think it's a combination of the products I've been using and obviously not bleaching it. So yeah, I've been using some new products which I'm absolutely loving and I wish I knew about sooner. And yeah, just I wanted to do like an all-rounder video with like different products at different price points for everyone to sort of get nice healthy-ish hair. My hair was bleached for like 11, I think it was just going on 11 years, scalp bleach, and I always loved it, but I have obviously, the more that this like balayage look has come into fashion, I really like it. And I do quite like when I have like a more highlighted look. I feel like I look a bit healthier and less harsh on my sort of like skin tone and face and whatever with the bleach. So let's get started. My first product I'm gonna go with is gonna be something that's more at a sort of like, well, just at Superdrug Boots level and it's gonna be the Palmer's coconut oil formula, and this is the shampoo, but I did have both. I just haven't used them for ages. I think the conditioner is in the other bathroom. So, but I found these after I'd picked up the Palmer's, like they do a deep conditioning mask in a sachet, and I found that really good. That was like amazing. I slept in it, washed it out, and I couldn't get over how good it made my hair feel. So then I went and got these, which was the shampoo, and then it has a matching conditioner. Now I think for some reason £7 is coming in my head, but I'll link everything below. But these I found unreal, like really, really, really good for my hair. I used to love and still love actually just using, oh, it kind of looks manky, but I do just have a pot of coconut oil in my hair, sleeping in it. I don't really struggle washing it out. I know I've seen a lot of people saying they like really find it hard to wash out, but I find usually in my first wash it's out, and if not I'll just do 2 washes. But yeah, this has always been one that I've loved. I definitely nearly finished it, but I probably had gone and bought something else. But yeah, this is one that really stuck for me. I've tried loads of the shampoos and conditioners at Superdrug, obviously like the L'Oreal ones I do like, but for me this was like a game changer, I guess. It was just super reasonable, and when my hair was bleached it was like a saving grace. So that's my first one. A treatment I also really love, which you can get from Boots. This is the Josh Wood Colour Everything Mask. Now I adore this. I used it before Christmas for the first time when I tried one of his like colour shots, I think it was called. So it was like almost like a pick-me-up colour in between, maybe say you have your hair professionally done, that sort of thing. But yeah, you had to mix the colour with the mask, and the mask I'm sure is £12. I did manage to get it on a deal when I bought it. But yeah, I really, 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 really like this one. Sorry, it's like leaking. It had been suggested through a video I watched of Trini's, of course, who else, and she sort of compared it to her Kerastase products and said it's just as good, and she really, really likes it. So that's what sort of pushed me to go out and try it. I'd seen the Josh Wood colour stuff at Boots, and I actually hadn't seen it before, so it made me really want to do a video on it, which I did, meaning I got the mask. And yeah, I can't recommend it enough. I sort of had been using it up until a couple weeks ago because I just got some new products, but yeah, I was actually layering it on top of my Olaplex conditioner because I wasn't finding it as conditioning and nourishing as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, this is one I really can cannot recommend enough, another one. But this is like a good, I'd say like an in-between, like in-between sort of more the high-end stuff and stuff you can get from like the drugstore, like Boots and Superdrug, but it's amazing. Like, it is so amazing. My hair is always so shiny and healthy, and yeah, it's really nice. I'd say this is a good one as well for pretty much all hair types. A lot of the products I'm going to be including in this video are definitely leaning more towards the like ultra damaged side of things, which is just because that's the hair type I have. So obviously that's what I cater to, and products that I found that really work. So yeah, this is one of my other favourites from the drugstore. So that's the Josh Wood Colour Everything Mask. Now moving on to the more higher end side of things, a lot of these I actually pick up from the wholesalers, just because I have a card there, so it's kind of a win-win. And then mostly, well, that is where I get it, but most of it you can get on like Amazon, Look Fantastic, all those kind of things. So I would definitely link everything I've got below, but I'm going to start with a purple shampoo. Now, I actually haven't used any purple shampoo since I've had the roots added in, just because, I don't know, it didn't feel the need to. And also, like, where my hair would always be a bit yellow would always be at the root as my roots started to grow out, and obviously I've had it done, so I'm not going to touch it. But anyway, this was my go-to silver shampoo. Now, I've pretty much tried all silver shampoos, excluding one, which I know is amazing, but I just could never find it, which is the Fudge Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. One of my friends, Robin, always recommended that, and when she was like super blonde, that's what she used and her hair looked amazing. And then recently I've been following a lot more like hair accounts and people that do like really good balayage, and I've seen quite a few people recommend that the Fudge one is the only one you should use. Now, for like a pure form of purple shampoo, this has been my go-to for quite a while now. There was a point in the summer where I was really struggling, which I always go through these times of struggling with purple shampoo being super patchy. And when you have like more important events coming up, and my hair definitely needed a purple shampoo when it was bleached, I was really sort of hesitant because of it grabbing on the more damaged areas where it's more porous. It would just suck the purple up, and that's really not what the look I wanted. So we did actually have the like massive bottle of this probably like 4 years ago or so. We bought it online after someone had recommended it to us. So I said to my mum, why don't we pick this one up from Sally's, get a small bottle and see how it goes, because we were sort of trying so many at the time. I was like, we can give this a shot, and yeah, it is so worth it. I used it both on its own and mix-in shampoo, so it just depends what you want from it. Like, if my hair was super orangey at the roots, I used to either put this on dry slightly, like maybe 10 minutes before my shower, or most of the time I would just put it in on its own in the shower when my hair was wet. But if you're sort of maybe new to the purple shampoo thing, which you're probably not, I would say just mix half and half, like half of your normal shampoo and half of the purple shampoo, and that is just like the perfect thing to brighten up your brassy blonde hair. So yeah, that is one of my pretty much only favourite purple shampoo ever. Now, moving on to Olaplex, which is going to be my next sort of pairing. Olaplex I really, really like. I've got actually in right now, sorry, there's a hair. I've got my part 3 in now, just because I'm going to do a workout later and then shower. So I like to keep it in for as long as I can. But yeah, part 3 I really like. I've always I got into Olaplex last summer. I not put it off for ages, but I just didn't know as much about it as I wanted to. And then I went to the hairdressers and got the full treatment done without any colour or anything, just a standalone, and I was amazed by the difference, especially on my crown. Usually I'm like super knotty. My hair is in the morning when I wake up, like just mega ratty, so I was like really pleased with this. And then obviously it leads on for the take home treatment, which is number 3. Now after I got the treatment done at the salon, I did end up buying it at Sally's to do at home, because I just really wanted to like get my hair in a good condition. Now it did cost quite a lot of money to buy the travel kit. It just depends where you are. Like, I just find now that I'm not at uni, I do lean more towards spending my money on like beauty stuff, and if I can afford to get something that's a bit better, especially for my hair, I will. I think because I've had it bleached for so long, and I would say my hair is on the thinner side, I've just sort of tried to do everything I could to keep it white and like scalp bleach, and not have to sort of revert to going brown. So that is what my thing was at the time. I really wanted to sort of try and mend any broken bits in my hair, although I know it's not going to fix it. It is like a rebonding system, so I assume it would start from the roots. You know, it would help the ends of your hair, but not quite to the degree I think sometimes you would think it does from what people say. I literally thought it was going to be a miracle treatment, and it has been amazing, but there's so much more to it. Like, bleach is bleach, and it is just going to wreck your hair. So for me, it was just really worth it to buy the big pack when I worked out the price for the full treatment with the part 1 and part 2. To the amount of treatments I could do from it compared to going to the salon, it sort of worked out, because I just really wanted to like bang it into my hair and get it like in a really good place. So that obviously meant using part 3 as a take-home treatment. I really liked this before they brought out the shampoo and conditioner. I've always really liked this, and I think from now on this will be something that just sticks into my hair routine, purely because when I last got it coloured they'd put Olaplex in it as well, so that was perfect, and I've sort of held off from washing it since I got it done. I have washed it quite a few times, but sort of to try and keep the colour not going too like brassy. So I really love the Olaplex part 3. I know a lot of people do use it on its own, even if they haven't had the part 1 and part 2 done, which people have seen great results. So I mean, even if you don't have the first 2 stages done, I do hear that it's really good for as just a treatment alone. So you put this in before you shampoo. They say to use once a week for damaged hair, 2 to 3 times a week, and you apply it onto damp towel dried hair and leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes. Now I usually try to leave it in for like a day if I can before. I've actually found that once you put this in, it dries really well, and you probably, well, I feel like I can't even tell that I've got any product in my hair. It's so lightweight, so you can really afford to leave it in for like a day or sleep in it before, but if not, just 10 minutes apparently. So it is not a conditioner, that's what you need to remember. But moving on from that, I'd have to say I did go ahead and buy the part 4 and 5, which is the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. Now I really loved the shampoo, and I'd say the first time I used the 3, my hair looked unreal, like just so healthy and shiny and gorgeous. Now as time went on, I didn't really see the same results as I did the first time. So I mean, it just, I don't know, it's obviously well worth it. And after going to the hairdressers and speaking to one of the girls, she said that Olaplex is amazing, but the new shampoo and conditioner I have is better for damaged hair, as in like, they say like damage beyond repair, which I take no offence to because I know it probably is, but that's the kind of stuff I want, like ultra nourishing and that sort of thing, because my hair obviously needs it, but I think even if I had mega healthy hair, I'd probably be a bit crazy like that and always use really rich products. So yeah, I would still use this. I think at the minute I'm just trying to get my hair to a place where I can have bleach sort of put back in it, not in terms of a scalp bleach, but almost like, well, I want to achieve that balayage look. So yeah, I would highly recommend part 4 and 5, which is the shampoo and conditioner, if your hair maybe isn't as damaged as my own, because it is quite a lot of money. I don't know what they charge in salon, but I know I paid, I think they were like £25 each or so. So it was quite a lot of money in terms, like, this was at trade, so I can't even imagine what they're charging in the salon. But I really liked it. I don't know if it would be a repeat purchase as such at the minute, just because of the new products I'm using that I'm really enjoying, but I think it would be well worth doing this wash maybe once a week, just to sort of keep the bond technology in, if that makes any sense. But I love the shampoo. You literally need the tiniest amount, and it's just so foamy and nice, and your hair feels super nourished after. The conditioner, on the other hand, I wasn't a massive fan of. I know it says repairs, strengthens and hydrates all hair types. Now for me, I just didn't find this hydrating enough. I really did find my hair didn't quite feel how I want it to feel after a conditioner. Now I always really wring my hair out and try and leave this on for as long as I can, but I really, after the first use, I sort of started layering it with this Josh Wood colour mask. Now I'd apply the conditioner first and then apply the Josh Wood colour mask afterwards, and obviously leave it on for a lot longer, and I found that was like exactly what I needed to make it a lot softer, like my hair felt a lot healthier. So on its own, I wouldn't rave about the conditioner, but I know a lot of people I've seen online have said the same thing, that they really didn't find it very nourishing. So that is all I have to say on the Olaplex side of things. Now one mask that I'm obsessed with, which is another one you can pick up off Amazon, or if you go to like any of the wholesalers, they have it there. This is the Siri Expert. It's the Absolute Repair one, the yellow one, for instant resurfacing mask, rinse out. Now this is like the best thing in the world. A guy that used to be in my class, Ryan, who is like a hair queen, he recommended this to me when my hair was in bits at uni, and I have never looked back since. It's like the best thing ever. It smells so good, and it's just like, I remember the first time I used it, I slept in it and washed it out, and oh my god, my hair felt unbelievable. And that was it then, really. I just started sleeping in it once a week since then, give or take. But this is amazing. If you've got bleached hair like I do, / scalp bleach that I did have, this is unreal. I just can't really say much more about it. It's for super damaged hair, I'm assuming. It's amazing. Oh, they say apply to evenly on shampoo, towel dried hair, leave on for 3 to 5 minutes, rinse thoroughly. I usually shampoo, yeah, you're right, shampoo, towel dry, and then sleep in this and wash it out the next day, just like really rinse it out and let my hair air dry. And this is just the best thing ever. This will also be something I don't think I'll ever stop using. One good team sort of thing I found is like using the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, putting number 3 on prior to shampooing and conditioning, and then sleeping in this. I was thinking, I asked the other day, do you think I'm like weighing my hair down too much with products? But the hairdresser said as long as you wash it out thoroughly enough, you shouldn't have any problems. Most of the time I do wear my hair in slick styles or in a bun, so even if it was full of product, I mean, I don't think I'd be massively fussed. It would just be a case of if I was planning on styling it once in a blue moon, I would probably maybe just do a normal shampoo and conditioner. But yeah, so that is my all-time favourite mask, my baby. And my final products, which are new ones for me, I've probably been using these for about 2 to 3 weeks now, and this is the Kerastase Resistance products. This is 3 and 4 erosion level, that is, sorry, so like severely damaged. Fibre quality renewal hair for very damaged, overprocessed fine hair. Yes, everything I have. But this is basically has changed my life. I got them from the hairdressers near me. I think it was about £45 for the two of them. I'm pretty sure the shampoo was 20 and the conditioner was 25. But they are amazing. Since then, I've found them on Look Fantastic, I think it was. And they had a really good deal on, I think it was like 30% off most things that were Kerastase. So I definitely want to maybe buy some before that deal goes, even though I've literally just opened these. But I used this for 4 days, washed my hair every day and slept in the conditioner every day before I got my brown bit on my hair touched up just before I went away. And I was blown away. The first day I washed it, slept in the conditioner, and when I woke up, honestly, it was kind of worrying, but there was no conditioner, like my hair literally felt so clean and nice, and it had sucked up all the conditioner, which I was like, oh my god, my hair really must have needed it, which is quite worrying. But the whole thing was that they said they might put some blonde through the front for me if I could try and sort of use these as much as possible, which they did end up doing, but it was like a very light volume of bleach, but it was something which I was pleased about. But yeah, so they recommended these for my hair and they're unreal. Like, I literally don't want to use anything else. They're just really good. Like the shampoo is got a real, like, they call it a shampoo balm, but it's got a really like thick feeling to it. At first I wasn't sure whether I'd used the wrong one, but they smell unreal, like smell like the hairdressers. But yeah, they're really, really good. On the back it just says GB. Oh, there we go. Balm in shampoo, fibre quality renewal care for very damaged, overprocessed hair. Work in the texture between your hands, apply to wet hair and massage and then rinse off. And then it just says in case contact with eyes. But these are amazing. I'm sorry guys, I've lost the lid. I've completely lost the lid. Okay, not a problem. But yeah, so these are the darkest green. I know there's another group of products that are greens, but it's the darkest greens. These are obviously pretty much the same cost as I would have paid in Sally's for these, but this is the full price. So I mean, if I could ever find it at trade, would be a dream. But I think they do only stock 2 salons. They don't sort of stock in any of the trade shops, but I don't even care because it's so amazing. I can't recommend them enough. I mean, I've just seen the biggest change in my hair, honestly. I think it's obviously a combination of having the brown put in, which has obviously added a pigment to my hair, so it's going to like hold stars better and that sort of thing. But in terms of my hair feeling so much better, I think it's a combination of these Kerastase products and having the dye put on, so like no bleaching. But yeah, I literally cannot recommend these enough if you do want to splurge and treat yourself and you feel like your hair needs it, like mine really did. I'm just sort of working towards getting rid of any of these broken bits around my hairline, and definitely loads of broken bits I have on my crown, which have grown so much, I would say, which sounds awful, but where my hair was, I'd say a year ago, that was when I first started using Olaplex, was I'd noticed like a big chunk had come, not a big chunk, but a bit in my hair had snapped off quite short around the hairline and on my crown, and I was sort of like, I don't want to go brown, but I just want to change so my hair will like be nice and like hold a style and look healthy, and I'm not always compensating for trying to like hide the shorter parts of my hair. So that's when I started using Olaplex, and now I would say that would have a massive sort of like effect on my hair, because I've always sort of for the past 2 or 3 years stuck to like sleeping in this mask and using like better products like the coconut shampoo and conditioner, but I sort of wasn't really getting anywhere, which is why I introduced Olaplex into my hair routine, which made and has made and still making is the biggest difference. And then getting the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner would probably be a great thing, but for me overall, I'd have to say these Kerastase products have changed my life. And I know it's only been 3 weeks, but I can just notice such a change in my hair, just in terms of like when you brush it, there's so much less breakage, which sounds awful, but like if you're wearing like a black top or something like this, all I used to see was like broken, snapped ends all over me, which is just the reality of bleached hair. But I mean, I just didn't really want that anymore, and I've like noticed such a change in my hair and everything. It feels so amazing. So I hope any of these products could be helpful for you guys or any of my bleached hair sisters out there. Yes, keep pushing through. But my hair is just super fine and definitely obviously weak and damaged, that I just needed to push it to that next level. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this and it was maybe informative for you, and I will see you in my next video. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave me a comment for anything you would like to see.